So now that we've predicted, we're going to look at interpreting the slope and the intercept of the regression line. So what it means and what it does to our data as well. So what we have is the slope, which we know as what letter? Yep. So A predicts the change in the response variable, which is Y, for every one increase or decrease in the explanatory variable. And then the Y-intercept, which we call B, good, predicts the value of the response variable when the explanatory variable is 0. So on our scatter plot, our M tells us how much we're going up and across. Sorry, our A tells us how much we're going up and across, and our B tells us where we are hitting the line, where we are hitting that Y line, that Y axis. Okay, so we have an example. A regression line is used to model the association between the time 10 students spent studying for an examination and their mark. The equation of the regression line is below. So we're just going to look at this and we're just interpreting what this means in terms of our data. So from looking at this equation, which is our intercept? What is our intercept? 30.8 is our intercept. Why is it 30.8 and not 1.62?
Oh, because it says time to time.
Yep, good. So the intercept is always the one that's by itself. All right, it's always the one that's just hanging out there, not multiplied to anything. So it's either added or taken away. It doesn't matter if it's at the start or if it's at the end. It's just the one that's by itself. Because this can also be written as 1.62 time plus 30.8. They are the exact same equation, so it's just the one that's by itself, not multiplied to anything. Okay, so interpret the intercept in context of these variables. So what does this y-intercept mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a sort of a generic sentence that we can write. I'm going to underline what we would need to change, and then I'll write it over here with the changed bit. Does that make sense? Cool. All right, so we would have the y-intercept predicts that when our explanatory variable is 0, our response variable will be C. So these things in green are the things you actually need to change when you're writing your answer in relation to a question. So this is just a generic sentence, and they're the things you need to change. So if we were writing it for this, we would have the y-intercept predicts that when our time spent studying is 0, our mark will be 30.8. So that's how we would interpret that. So we're just changing these things in green so it relates to the question. So our explanatory variable is the time spent studying, our response variable is our mark, and our C, oh sorry, change that to a B, sorry. Our B is 30.8. Any questions about that so far? No. Can I move down or are we still copying? Okay, so now we are looking at the slope. So what is the value of the slope? Sorry, I've rubbed them off. Yep, 1.62. So what does this mean? Sorry, this means that the slope predicts that for every increase or decrease, depending on whether we have a positive or a negative slope, in the explanatory variable, our response variable will increase or decrease by our A. So in terms of our question, we could write the slope predicts that for every increase, because we have a positive slope, increase in the amount of time spent studying our mark will increase by 1.62. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Anyone got any questions about that? No? All good? Alright, cool. So that's that for information.